Fonts. That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. We can really go crazy with fonts, may it be for daily usage or our presentation slides. Fonts are great ways to get creative with your slide design. But going crazy with fonts might not be entirely effective for your presentations. Welcome to another episode of Amazing Sticky Presentations inspired by Sticky Spy, bringing you tips, ideas, design for better presentation, turning your ideas into lasting impressions. I'm Tiantic from Sticky Spy. Let's explore more into fonts. Typefaces or fonts is one of the greatest inventions in typography. It allows one to get really creative when dealing with text. We can create a piece of art by just using fonts or combination of fonts, depending on its usage. We also need to be using fonts with caution. In presentation slides, we want to restrain the usage of multiple fonts on a single presentation deck to ensure clarity of information. The design of a font can be viewed as a type of information. Whether the font is classified as a formal font or a casual font depends on its style and design. For a formal presentation, use fonts with defined straight lines. You want to use fonts that are bold and project strength. Fonts that stand up straight like Arial, Helvetica, Barlow, Calibri. These are fonts that are suitable for a formal presentation. For a less formal presentation or fun presentation, you might go with something casual and more fluid, something like Times or Century or Cambria. At times, you may want to use something fun and playful like Funky or Lobster or Zeffino. If you are still watching, do give this video a like and consider subscribing to this channel for more videos like this. Let's say you have a slide with a diagram or an image where you need to point out certain parts of the image. You can use a handwriting style font. This will help differentiate your actual text from your labels or captions and make your overall slide design more interesting. You might not have all these fonts in your computer. However, there are many places on the internet that you can download interesting fonts for free. One of such websites is Google Fonts. Head on to fonts.google.com and you will find hundreds of interesting fonts that you can download. Scan through the list and choose the font that you like. Or you can use the search if you know the name of the font that you want. Say I want to search for a font named Barlow. I type in Barlow, and then once the list is shown, I then click on the font that I want to see the details of the font. Then click on the Download Family button to download the font. It's that easy. You can also filter by the font category. For example, if I only want to see handwriting font, I go to the category selection and enable only handwriting, and a list of all fonts that matches handwriting will be shown. Working with font is fun, but using too many different fonts in your presentation slide can make your slide look messy and childish. So depending on the purpose of your presentation and also who you are presenting it to, you will choose the appropriate font type for your slide design. What font types do you usually use to design your presentation slides? Let me know in the comments below. Until my next video, you can go crazy with fonts, but be cautioned not to use too many different fonts in a single presentation. And before you go, remember to subscribe to this channel for future videos. Bye bye.